Yes. Hola, bom dia mundo. From this cloudy day in Portugal, we're taking the opportunity to explore Setúbal today. While we don't have sun in the sky, there's no point going to the beach. And this is our first stop of the day. These really pretty back streets. Bom dia. Say scene. Ciao, atalog. Yeah. She said, are you going to go for your walk with your mummy and daddy story? She was speaking Portuguese.
Portuguese.
That's right. She was talking to you. Very friendly.
He's in Portuguese. Look, so enjoy it.
So that's one thing I've noticed already walking around in Setúbal. There's plenty of friendly old ladies poking their heads out of windows. And also there's a lot of art around here. Lots of the buildings have got murals on them, quite pretty ones as well. Look at that big palm tree.
That's the daddy one.
One thing I've noticed is that the buildings here remind me a little bit of the town of Aveiro up north, with the earthy tiled surfaces and the rounded tops. First call of duty, coffee at local cafe, 2 abatonados, and Sacha has found us an orange flavoured fig roll. Did you say it was?
It's fig, almond and orange flavour. It's not the best presentation.
It looks a bit like a log, to say the least. Tastes nice though. Yeah.
It's like a little raw bar.
This is Story's attempt at drawing Daddy. Quite impressed with that. How much was the coffee in the bar, Sash?
Coffees were 90 cents each and the bar was €5.
Ooh, a pricey bar.
Yeah.
Check this out, Sash. Dogs permitted in the ice cream shop.
No, that's the first time I've seen that says actually dogs can come in.
Yeah. There's a huge mural here. I think this is probably the best landmark for the centre of town. And it looks like it's on the side of some kind of auditorium where they do shows or some kind of music events maybe. Sacha is actually leading me down to the harbour, aren't you? You went here earlier, right?
I did. Me and Story went for a little adventure this morning and discovered some nice stuff, so we're going to show Daddy.
Ah. If I had to describe how Setúbal feels, it's somewhere between a busy city and a big town. It feels very walkable walking around. However, pretty much all the parking near to where we were staying is like paid parking. So we actually had to park the car about like a mile away from where we are. I think we've been walking for about 5 minutes now. We've already got down here. Story's desperate to get out of the bag. You want to see the dolphins?
Come out and see them.
Okay. Well, Story's just darted off. And this is what she's brought me down to see. Very cool. You tickling him? So you can actually do bottlenose dolphin tours from here, which is probably why they've made a theme of it. I saw some pictures on Google and it looks like the dolphins actually come really close to town. We've got really strange weather today. We've had so much sunshine over the last 5 days or so, and now there's this fog just passing over. We've got really colourful boats here. Sacha tells me that Setúbal actually has its own beach, so as we're heading down here we'll see if we can keep an eye out for it. Just looking around, seems like this is the place to get your fish. Tons of restaurants here and cafes and bars, quite busy too. This one says peixe assado, which means baked fish, I think, and choco frito. Now that's a confusing one. It's a bit of a specialty here in the Setúbal area, but it sounds like fried chocolate and it's actually fried cuttlefish, so don't make that mistake. Oh, this is definitely a working port. Fisherman action going on.
There is, yeah.
Plenty of street photography opportunities here too, if you're into that kind of thing. Dolphin Bay Tourism, dolphin.pt.
Jellyfish. Is that baby one or a big one?
There is 2 jellyfish, well done. And this is the boat that takes you. I wonder if they can guarantee you're going to see dolphins.
It looks a bit choppy out there.
Yeah, it does. Seasickness alert. Into the mist. And I found the beach, part 1 anyway. Gonna get ya. Got ya.
That's right then.
Got ya.
I'll catch you.
I'll catch me.
I'm here.
I really like little things like this. I said this the last time we went to Losa, how something so simple like a circle or, you know, a square
This one's a small one.
just set up in a nice place to take a picture can attract people to come down and take their shots and just bring tourism to an area, can't it? Cheese!
Trees.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's cool when you look through and you see the ocean behind.
That's right.
Really nice.
It frames it nicely. There's a fancy looking restaurant here. Probably another seafood one though. Look at this. Somebody's selling green coconuts. Have a little drink. More of a summery thing, but I guess yesterday it was really sunny, wasn't it? That would have been the best day to have a green coconut on the beach.
More of a tropical vibe.
Yeah.
Having a coconut.
So this is it. Setúbal's beach, Praia de Saúde. People are still sunbathing even though it's completely fogged over. Well, I have to admit, it feels quite nice because it's not cold. Story, can you give me a sand review?
Yeah.
Is it warm or cold?
What?
Warm sand?
It's what?
Is it hot sand?
Soft or hard?
Soft.
Soft
that's
sand. Good review. Well, this isn't the image you'd expect when you think of a Portugal beach. I like the fact that people are still persevering with the beach day vibe though, despite the fog. Not afraid of the sea. I wonder if it's really cold. Well, it certainly looks unique like this, doesn't it? Foggy beach day in Portugal.
But you just can't see much.
Yeah. How was it yesterday?
Beautiful. Hot, blue skies, perfect weather.
But do you have any pictures to prove it?
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I will show them now so you can see what this beach actually looks like when the sun is shining, when Story's enjoying playing outside with the blue sky. Certainly not like today. Hang on, Mum says that something funny's happened with my head.
It looks like your hair's turned grey from all the water droplets in the air.
Do you reckon it will show up?
Maybe. Look towards Story.
Where's the horse ticking?
That is so strange. I've never seen that before.
This is so weird. It's a little bit spooky walking through the mist. The visibility is like almost nothing. It's so weird. It's quite spooky walking through that mist.
I had to tie my hair up because it just feels wet. It's like I've had a shower.
Yeah, it's because we're living inside the cloud, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey, Story, we're inside a cloud.
It's frozen.
Look at this. All of a sudden, the blue just came back. It literally just appeared from nowhere like magic. I don't think Story's even noticed yet. The sun's coming out. But all of a sudden, we've got some visibility again. Look, and just like that, the sun came out. Look at that, what a glorious change.
The sun came out and we're going.
Yeah, I know, bad timing. The Story's already bagged.
Later.
But look at the difference. That's the Portugal I know. Ready to go home, Story? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're continuing our exploration of Setúbal and we're going to do something just for you, okay? Something very special. We're going to go and film the best market in the world. Wait, show me the TripAdvisor review.
Apparently, travellers on TripAdvisor have said this market blew their minds.
Blew their minds.
It's one of the best markets in the whole of Portugal.
Now, I can't imagine any market ever blowing anybody's mind, so let's go inside and have a look and see what it's all about. So this is the best market in the world. It's pretty big. You got your classic meat stations. There's probably about 5 or 6 different butchers in here.
All of the fruit stalls look really delicious. Lots of fresh fruit and lovely colourful veggies.
It is quite clean in here compared to the Thai markets we used to see when we were living in Thailand. This is definitely a step up.
There's no cockroaches in this one.
It looks like they're selling fresh bread, cakes.
And lots of the traditional Portuguese meats like the porco preto.
They've even got a full pig's head here, a bit gross. It is pretty interesting to walk around and take pictures though. They've got the lovely Portuguese azulejos, the blue tiles up on the wall. These cool statues all down the middle. Each one's got something different on their head to show what they're selling in here.
I think I counted about 4 cafes inside, so you can stop and have a drink or a snack while you're doing your shopping. This market was established in the 1930s and it's open from 7:30 in the morning till 2 p.m.
I should mention on the ground report, it doesn't smell too bad in here. Considering it's got lots of like dead meat around and fish, it doesn't smell too fishy. Quite fresh. Because we don't eat meat anymore, it's a little bit gross seeing all the fish being cut up. They had these live eels being sliced. The lady was completely covered in blood. But it goes to show, if you're into your seafood, how fresh it all is. And there you have it. There is the best market in the world. And this is what the market looks like from the outside, if you're looking for it. Right opposite this cool fountain. Right, now we're just walking through the local park in the centre. Sacha is leading me to some art, aren't you?
Yeah, sculptures and wall murals.
This is a sculpture.
Go on it.
You can't go on it, it's a bit high up, isn't it?
Only big people go up.
Only big people go up there today. Even Daddy can't get up there. It's too high up, Story.
There's a rope on there.
There's a rope on it, that's right. Very observant.
So the other day I came out shopping to do some food shopping on my own while Story was napping, and I noticed all these cool graffitied walls and murals, and I thought I would bring Jay and show him what I found.
What's on the wall?
Story, what's this?
A gruffalo.
It's a buffalo, not a gruffalo.
It is a gruffalo.
Alright, that's the art tour over. Now we're gonna go and check out Casa de Bahia. This looks pretty cool, this place.
So this building was built in the 1700s and it used to be a shelter for orphans and widows, and it is now a tourist information centre, wine shop and a little cafe, and they do art exhibitions here as well. There's a restaurant and they have little events going on every now and again.
Big Story.
So enjoy that one.
What do you think, Story?
Yeah. And come out and back.
Okay, you want to come and see?
What's in there? Turtle.
It is a turtle, isn't it?
And I just went and got us 2 cafes and some candied orange peel.
What are you doing it? There you go. Yum, Pop.
Okay, good.
Yum.
So for me, the main reason to come in here was to have a little coffee. It was actually a really good one. Have you tried yours yet? Give it a go. And what are these you bought me? Frita de naranja?
Fillet.
Oh, fillet. They good?
Look, she's tired.
Oh, I see. Not bad, is it?
Nice.
Yeah,
It's good coffee.
it is.
Well done, Casa de Bahia.
Isn't it nice? There's some stones, you know, what's in on the wall.
So we've just arrived at Fort Sao Filipe. Story is fast asleep in the car, so I'm doing a little bit of a casing the joint mission to see what it's like up here. It's actually a hotel now, didn't used to be, but you're still allowed to come in here and record the grounds and take pictures for free. And you probably get one of the best views in the city from here. There's a little cafe at the top, so you can have some coffee while looking at the view too. Totally free entry as well, and it didn't take long to drive up here. Free parking, so I definitely say it's worth coming up here if you're in Setúbal. This pigeon is king of the fortress. Bye. Let's have a look inside one of these turrets. Yeah, nicely framed view. You can see a catamaran there, just passing by in the harbour. This is a nice place, I like this town. Like most of Portugal, you gotta watch your step. There's not many barriers or anything from stopping you falling off little edges, like this secret staircase here. Check out that house over there. Not a bad place to live, eh? Who's come to join me? I thought she was going to sleep through it.
Look, there's a window.
The ballerina's house up there, Story.
There's a window.
You can see light coming through. Wow, this is cool. This is pretty, isn't it? This is so cool. Classic Portuguese tiles inside a chapel. Story's desperate to show me the horse. Is this it?
It's white.
It's a white one, isn't it?
The paper one's tail.
You're very observant, Story. So this is probably the best view for a coffee in Setúbal. Check it out. You can see right down to the beach that we were at this morning. And over there you can see the green boats that take you over to Troia, the other side. So we've just found ourselves a nice place to sit, have a look at the view, and to end today's video.
Yes.
Hope you've enjoyed exploring Setúbal with us. Story, did you enjoy Setúbal? Yeah? Was it fun? Did you enjoy your little trip away? Yeah, so did we. Discovered a new place.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it.
Next time we come down here, it would be good to take the ferry over to Troia. It's meant to be really nice and it's highly recommended. For now, we're going to end the video. If you want to see more of our mini stories, you can follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to watch to the end of the video to see a preview of the weekend vlog, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
And then you got cut in half. Those doors are lethal. What did you see in the market?
Baby.
You saw a baby?
Yeah.
What else did you see in the market?
People.
Yeah?
And rubbish.
Rubbish?
Now there's a dancing.
Come on then.
I think that.
Wow.
An outfit.